You know, I used to go partying and I used to go to clubs when I was like 19, 18, 20 years old. And what I wanted more than anything was just to be able to like pull these girls to hook up with them. There used to be so many times where I'd be in the club and I'd make eye contact with the girl and she'd make eye contact with me, which was already like, that's a bit of a, like, not special thing, but it's like, that's the first sign that there's a bit of mutual attraction when like the girl will hold eye contact, you smile, then you start dancing and everything. And there'd be times when we'd dance, she'd grind on me, which means like she'd push her butt into me. We'd kiss. But then when I'd say to her like, oh yeah, we should go, you know, go back to my place, she'd be like, oh no, not yet, like I'm just dancing with my friends. And I didn't really know what to do with that. So I'd kind of like, you know, act cool, I'll go dance with my friends and whatever for a little bit. I'd see the same girl leaving with some other guy. Now, if that other guy was worse than me, it would have made me feel different. But often that other guy always looked more fashionable and in shape, like more aesthetic than I did. He looked more confident, he looked more relaxed. And as much as I never wanted to dwell on it, you know, because I'm in the middle of a party right now, I'm not just going to get like sad and black pilled right there. But it used to fucking hurt. Imagine that. Imagine like literally building up some kind of connection, even though it's fucking like degenerate, with this girl that you're holding eye contact, you know, you're bonding over, like laughing and whatever. And you see her leave with like a guy who's got like a nicer haircut than you and a guy who's wearing nicer clothes. When on that same night when I was getting ready, I was in that mind of like, oh yeah, well, I don't care what I look like. Oh, I'm not even going to put like product, you know, like gel in my hair today because I don't even care. And imagine then seeing her leave with the guy who's got better hair. Now, it's not just the hair, of course. It's not like she's just picking the guy who's got the better skin fade. Of course not. But it's like that guy's feeling a little bit more confident today. It's one of the extra things that have made him better than you, that have added to his package rather than yours. So there was so many times, because I was in this space for years, where I would literally see the girl that I wanted to fuck go home with another guy. And he'd fuck her. Of course he did. And if I didn't get another girl that day, honestly, I'd be going home horny as fuck, like a little beta male monkey. And a lot of the times I'd probably like end up fapping at home. Which is like, think about how fucking sad that is. Like, you could have been the guy who got the girl, but instead you're just fucking your hand in and thinking about her getting pounded by Chad instead. Which life do you actually want to live? You can say it's degenerate. I don't give a fuck. You can be a strict Muslim, but still want your future wife. You can still be like a God-fearing man who's waiting for marriage, but you still want the best quality woman. So don't fucking comment saying, oh, it's degenerate. No. You want to get the girl, don't you? Even in strict cultures, there's still men competing for the highest quality women. It's just a human trait. Never get cucked again. None of this bukwas of you messaging this girl and then she starts posting on her story that she's like with some other guy, and the guy always seems like more fashionable, more popular than you. Because it's fucking gut-wrenching when that happens. You've probably experienced that same shit when you're texting a girl and she takes a while to reply, and your gut feeling just goes, and then you see on her like Snapchat story or Instagram story that she's with like some other guy, or she's subtly posted or whatever. It's a horrible experience. And it's so easy for us to say like, oh yeah, well that guy's, you know, he's an idiot, he's this. He's got a nicer six-pack than you. He's got a nicer car than you. He's got nicer hair, fragrance or some shit than you do. And he might be a bit of a simpleton, but he's also more confident and charming and flirtatious than you are. Basically, he's just better than you. That's why he deserves to have the girl. Now, if you're sick and fucking tired of that and you want to start to be that guy who's better than the competition, because there's always competition with a good quality, beautiful girl. If you want to be the guy who gets her, well, you need a certain strategy. You need a certain protocol to make you stand out.